What's up? So I have never been a person to like be comfortable in attention. Not my thing, right? But I've always had this dream of like being a content creator and really building a community with people, you know, building a safe space and just uplifting the masses that way. Have always wanted to do this, like since 2016, right? The other day, I kept feeling being guided to upload something, as I did. My very first Oracle-driven, divinely guided video to be posted to YouTube. And I was so nervous about being seen and like how people will take me, you know, I'm different, like, are people gonna like me? Is anybody gonna watch the video? Yada, 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 you know. And I recorded it, nonetheless. I recorded it and I uploaded it. I don't wanna get on here and make it sound like I just had the confidence and the willpower to just be guided to put a message out there and do it instantly. What happened was I recorded the video, and when I went to upload it, I realized that the camera was backwards. So I thought I was being recorded. I thought people were gonna see my face, and they were basically looking outside my window, the same window that I'm sitting next to right now, but they were looking outside my window. The view was on my window. And like, just the nature and like going back and rewatching the video, I was like, wow, like this is so peaceful and calming. And it's what I was looking at when I was delivering the message. And I was like, thank goodness it's not on me. I'm gonna go ahead and post this. Like, that was like the one factor that like always makes me doubt if I should post a video that I record or not. It's not the first video I've recorded and I've been guided to post, but it's the first one that I actually posted. And I was really proud of myself for doing that. And I told myself I was going to keep coming on here and, you know, just letting people see me. And that's what I'm being guided to tell you today. Let people see you. Don't be scared to let people see you. You have a unique spark about yourself that someone needs at this moment. So let this be your sign. Let people see you. Okay? My name is Mani, by the way, and these videos are going to be part of a playlist on my channel Zebsoul. I am an herbalist, and I'm just working to building a platform for all things alternative, medicinal, and spiritual. A couple of the different things that I'm passionate about and that drive me and that, you know, make me happy. So feel free to check out my videos on the channel itself, Zebsoul. All of the oracle and, you know, just spiritual messages and, you know, divinely guided, intuitive kind of readings are going to be under the playlist Ouroboros Oracle. Me. So a little bit about the Ouroboros. It is a symbol of like rebirth and regeneration. And with everything I've been through my life, I just feel like it fits, you know, my journey and what I want out of this life, basically, and what I've gained so far through my experience as a human on this planet. So ignore my awkwardness. Like I said, I am not one to be in front of the camera, but I am pushing myself to do so. Don't be afraid to be seen. Put yourself out there, girl. Guy. Do it. Do it. Hope everybody's having a good day. I just feel like there's been a lot of pressure lately, a lot of tension in the air, especially with me. You know, I've been extremely exhausted. Anyone in school, you know, furthering their education knows that finals are either this week or next week, and I'm a mother of 2 and I'm exhausted. You know, I have a job and I'm just being pulled all these different ways, and I'm tired, and I just want to succeed at what I've committed myself to, you know. And it can be discouraging when exhaustion kind of steps in and tries to drive like your actions, and it definitely influences your behaviors. And I feel like I've just had such a low temper for things lately, and like I get agitated easily. So I just wanted to get on today and talk about that and pull some cards and just chop it up with you guys. So that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, don't be afraid to be seen though. I know I keep saying that, but I mean it. Like, you, with everything going on right now, you know, there's a strong need for people to come together, for communities to be built, for bonds to be made, and trust to be instilled among the people. And that's what I feel like is going on right now. Like, we need to have enough confidence to put ourselves out there, because we never know the kind of relationships and lessons and blessings and opportunities are out there. But how will anybody know that we're there if we don't express ourselves? There may have been a strong need for like hermit and like reclusive type of energy in your life. You may have just really wanted to just like seclude yourself and work on yourself. And I feel like you're going to be coming out of that soon, if not already. I feel like if you've had the urge to share or express yourself in some way, but you've been doubtful or discouraged for some reason not to, 5 seconds of courage. That's something I've always followed. Like, 5 seconds of courage will get you a long way. 5 seconds, that's it, just 5 seconds. So I pulled a new Earth and the Void. I really love this deck. I hope you can see the cards. Yeah. This is the Starseed Oracle. I only work with Oracle decks. It's just kind of how I've always been. Tarot's nice and I respect it for what it is, but it's just not my medium. So, a new Earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Let me read that one first. I love to read, so I like the decks that have like the little books that help you understand what's going on or what the card's trying to embody. A new Earth. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer or in meditation, or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age of time of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working toward for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep, for if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. That was beautiful. Yeah. Again, you know, like if you're being encouraged to start something, you can almost look at that as like planting a seed, because when you start a new idea, when you start a new path, when you start anything, there's a germination period where like you have to put in the energy to build up to that manifestation, and then you have to commit to the work that it takes to make sure that it blooms, if you get what I'm saying. I just mentioned how I planted marigold seeds, and anyone who's like planted seeds knows that like as soon as you put that bin of soil and water it, it don't sprout nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes time for that to like, for it to sprout into existence. Like you are setting up all the different factors to make sure that when it blooms, it's going to be able to sustain itself with the energy that you continue to put into it once it blooms. I hope you can understand where I'm trying to get at, but do whatever you've been divinely guided to do that you've been ignoring, or that you've been hesitant, or like I said, doubtful of, like taking that leap and just doing it. It's okay if there's nobody around you who is doing what you want to do. That's more of a reason for you to bring this perspective to the collective. Ooh. Bring this perspective to the collective. Bring this perspective to the collective. Bring this perspective to the collective. To the collective. Bring this perspective to the. Bring this perspective to the. I'm weird. But that's me. And I'm gonna embody that shit because, you know, yeah, get comfortable with your passion in life and start actually fulfilling and implementing that in the real world. Don't let it stay mental, because you're not going to get as far as you would if you were to just jump out there and do that. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the void. Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. 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 Did I pass it? Ooh. Un momento. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lies. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know that they'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface. In ways known and unknowable, now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase. When we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with, when you're in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. You saw that part about like the message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish your new seeds growing within you. It's like what I was saying about like you plant a seed and like you don't know what's going on in there, but you have to trust that like everything that you're doing, everything that you're providing for this seed under the ground is going to encourage growth. And commit to continuing to put your faith in like everything that you're doing for that seed or that plant, that flower, that vegetable, to inhibit it to grow. And hopefully you one day be able to reap what you've sown, you know, to reap the rewards of what you've sown. So yeah, I feel like this card, like some of you may honestly need to rest before indulging in like whatever this passion or vision is that you see your life going in. I call that a work today. So I kind of feel that energy. Like I was really exhausted. I'm in finals. I have a 1-month-old and I was up with her last night and like I just couldn't see myself clocking into work today and like performing in a way that I would be proud of. And I honestly could tell that my body needed rest, my mind needed rest. The irritability has been crazy. And yeah, so I called out and I did that and I'm here with you guys, which seems a lot more fulfilling. I'm not gonna lie, like customer service is like, it takes that essence of who you are sometimes, you know, because you have to like put on that, not necessarily like a front, but you have to put on like that customer service voice. And is there anything else I can get for you? No matter how you're feeling on the inside, you know, when you're dealing with customers, they shouldn't be able to tell how aggravated or tired or exhausted or stuff you are. At least that's how I feel. I've been in customer service for like 7+ years. So like I had, for me, like, is there anything else I can get you? You know, like I'm just, you'll never know that I'm battling something if you were to like come into my place of work and interact with me. Like you would just think that I'm just doing my job. I'm just at work. And I feel like that's the way it should be, because interactions with strangers and like just anybody that you don't normally know, I'm always thinking about like that first impression, you know? I don't know. I may be looking at that wrong. I may sound like a bot. I don't know. That's just how I see it though. You know? I like that card. These are such pretty cards. Okay, this is another 20-minute video. I hope there's somebody out there that just loves watching long, you know, intuitively guided videos with like messages and stuff, because I talk a lot, you know? I don't really know how to have short conversations. I'm very like all in Sagittarius. You know, I love the intellectuality of things. I could talk all day, especially about things like this. Like, it's like my element. So I shuffled the deck, and this still kind of threw itself at me. It says the key to prayer. I hope that's not backwards. It looks backwards. I'm gonna just read it. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. I'm just shuffling through the deck. Energy flows where my intention goes. Just some little gems to leave you with for the day, because I promise I'm about to get off and, you know, let you guys get back to whatever you were doing. Yeah? I'm not going to shuffle this one again, because if I do, I'm going to want to pull another card. Okay. This is another favorite deck of mine. It's called the Gateway. I love colors. I really do. I love things that look cosmic and ethereal, and it's always called me in. Yeah. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from here, and then I'm just going to end this video. And it is going to be another, I think my other video was like 25 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just, it's hard for me to do short videos. I like to talk. And it's so weird because, like, I thought I was going to be, like, super shy. Like, I'll do a short video so I could just get in and out. But once I get going, like, that's it. Once I get going, it's like, you might have to just click off. Because I'm going to just ramble. I really am. Okay. Aw. Making a difference. Yeah. That's how I feel getting on here. That's sweet. Making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. So I'm going to keep this one. And I'm probably going to pick like one or two more. And this looks so nice against my carpet. What I might do is like use this as the thumbnail. Is it called a thumbnail? The cover photo for this video. Yeah. And expecting miracles. My baby's crying. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna read them, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Just one more, maybe two. I'm gonna take that one. Stepping into stillness. I'm greedy. I want one more. Breaking barriers. Breaking barriers. Okay, that's it. I promise. Opening to love. Now I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to read Opening to Love, because I love love, and love loves me. I love love, love loves me. My heart is open. Love is on its way. The more you open to love, the more its sweet nectar can surge through your soul. From the love of others to the love of self, to love from the Creator, love flows to and through you. You are indeed a sacred vessel for love to flow through. There is nothing you need to do to deserve love. It is already waiting for you. It's like the sun. There for everyone. It's simply a matter of stepping out to bask in that warm and glowing light. Who you are is enough. I haven't eaten yet. This is true. In matters of romance, love is flowing, wounds are healing, hearts are opening. If only you could see yourself as those in spirit see you, you would know how very loved you truly are. That was beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. When you think about it, like, you gotta love yourself a little to want to do stuff like this, you know? You should love yourself a lot, but there has to be some level of, like, self-worth. And my storage is full. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, but, you know, it's time to love yourself. And it's really gonna open doors to you, like, being more confident to step into who you're meant to be. Like, love yourself. You're beautiful. You're a great person. You have a divine light to you that others are eager to see. You know how long I just searched YouTube for something meaningful enough for me to want to watch it? Besides, like, spiritual content, like, really it's like 2 or 3 spiritual content creators on YouTube and then music. But as far as, like, other content, like, it's hard to find, like, for me, content that, like, inspires. And I don't think I'm the only one who feels this way, which is why I say, like, it's time to put yourself out there. If you're being called to express yourself in any way, do that, because the world needs it. And love yourself through all the stages of it. You're not going to be a pro when you first get up here. It's never perfect the first time. You know what I mean? Like, but do it anyway. Do it anyway. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Take a moment to enter into the silent, deep place within you. Be still, let everything go, and focus on what is truly important. Imagine spiraling down into the source of your essence. Breathe deeply. Allow your body to relax into the present moment, the here and now. Deep within you is an inner sanctuary. Having this inner peace, however, doesn't mean that there isn't chaos or disharmony around you. It means that no matter what is occurring in your life, you can observe it from a place of stillness. Surrender to the sweet energy of quietude. Avoid the temptation to embrace the drama and urgency of life. Affirm that you have all the time you need. Power is born in stillness, and your potential is dramatically expanding in the majesty of silence. What do I need to stop or surrender in my life? How can I enter into my stillness? As I become still, what will expand in my life and what will contract? So you may need some introspection in order to really, overcome this self-doubt that you have within yourself. You need to go within yourself and look at that and see it for what it is and accept it for what it is. And, like, there's balance in that. Like, when you dig up dirt, when you're gardening and you dig up dirt, you're not doing that to give yourself hell. Like, you're doing it to level the ground, so the plants are even more secure when you go to bury them. So those seeds, again, have that full potential to thrive in their essence and what they're created to do. So yeah, do that inner work and really take time to be still and just embody the energy of who you are. not who you are for work. I should do this today, you know, because this is for me too. Look at that light glistening. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this today. That's confirmation. Like, it's me too. I'm gonna do this, and like, outside of work, outside of what everything else in this world demands of me, who am I? Yeah. Do it. Expecting miracles. And I promise, get off of here because I have stuff to do today. Majestic wonders are unfolding for you, even as you read this. Watch for them and embrace them. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude around you. The universe wants you to know what is expected tends to be realized. Expect miracles in your life. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. Let go of fear and expectations. Allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the ways in which you think miracles can appear in your life. Know that you can be the miracle in the life of another. Yes. Embrace who you are. Somebody needs it. Somebody needs you. Somebody needs you, man. Yeah, you can be the miracle in the life of another. Knowing that you could be a miracle in the life of another kind of wipes away that fear. At least for me, like, I have such a drive to help people that posting these videos and stuff, like I said, even if like one person, if it's just one person that watches this and feels a little bit better, I've done my job. Knowing that you could be, that you're a miracle in the life of others, or like what you have to share is a miracle in the life of others, of another person. Like, it's so encouraging and uplifting to like keep doing what I come on here and do. Breaking barriers. There are times to go with the flow, but this isn't one of them. Now is the time to break through self-imposed barriers. Gather your inner forces and break free from whatever is holding you back. Yeah, what I've been saying. Look at this. Listen. Don't let fear or even reason prevent. What was I saying? Breaking barriers. Hold on. Trust your instincts and push through. Remember to keep going and don't stop. Just as it takes effort for a chick to hatch out of its cell or a seedling to push through the hard-packed earth. This is your time to use supreme effort to break out of your own shell and reach the light. The energy of breaking through isn't always neat and tidy, so it's okay to feel messy and chaotic for a while. Eventually, the situation will sort itself out and peace will reign. Yeah. Do that. Do that. I knew there was a reason I wanted to record today. It's really goofy too. This is probably like the most relaxed and chill I've ever been. I'm also looking at myself, so like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just chatting with a friend. You're my friend. If you don't have any friends, I'm your friend. I felt guided to say that. You might feel alone right now. You're not alone. Me and Budapest right here. Got your back. Making a difference. This is the last card, and I promise I'm going. This is longer than the last video. If you're still here, man, you're a real one. A1 since day one. My inner light shines far and wide. You are making a difference in the lives of others in ways that you may not even know. Many benefit because of you. Your light radiates far and wide. The universe wants you to know sometimes the smallest actions can have the greatest impact. Perhaps it's a smile shared with a stranger. See? A kindness extended to an acquaintance or a favor done for a friend. This is akin to the story about the man who returns beach starfish to the sea. Although he knows that he cannot possibly save them all, he continues his work because it makes a difference to the few he can save. You can and will change lives. Take steps today that will make a difference in the life of another. Yes. It does not matter if it's one person that you are kind to, that you give grace to, that you just smile at. You never realize your impact on other people's lives. And I feel like that's a blessing. You know, like, you could have already been a miracle in somebody else's life if you allowed yourself to. If you just, you know, stopped and looked at life from a different perspective. Or maybe you already see it this way. It's time to get out there. Stop caring about what people will think of you. It's crazy because in this one single video, it's like I lost all the fucks I had of like, what are people gonna think when they see me? Like, I'm a weirdo. I'm truly troubled. Like, how are people going to take just, you know, all of this? But it doesn't matter because somebody's gonna fuck with it heavy. Even if that's just one person. It's your person. So, you know, I love you. And this was fun. Yeah, I'm kind of getting over that angst. And it's only the second video. Granted, they're 20-30 minutes long, you know what I'm saying? But that's me, and somebody's gonna jive with it. Somebody, you know, you could just put me down and run your errands. I'm gonna start saying that. You could just listen to me. Don't even focus on trying to watch this video. Play the video, carry on with your life. Water your garden, wash those dishes, fold that laundry. Do whatever you know, have told yourself you have to get done today. That's the lights for confirmation. Oh my God. I've been watching a lot of Jadina. I'm not trying to steal your flow, girl, I promise. But like, you see this? You see the universe just like, oh. Okay, I'm out. I love you guys. Bye.